The Triumph of Chrisette Michele, a deep dive. Chrisette Michele is a Grammy-winning R&B singer who has been in the music industry for over a decade. She has released 6 studio albums, collaborated with artists like Jay-Z, Nas, Rick Ross, and John Legend, and performed at major events like the inauguration of Barack Obama in 2009. But she also faced a lot of backlash and criticism for her controversial decision to perform at the inauguration of Donald Trump in 2017, which led to her being blacklisted by many fans, peers, and media outlets. In this blog post, we will take a deep dive into the career, challenges, and triumphs of Chrisette Michele, and explore how she has overcome adversity and reinvented herself as an independent artist and entrepreneur. Chrisette Michele was born in 1982 in Central Islip, New York. She grew up in a musical family, as her father was a gospel singer and her mother was a vocal coach. She started singing at a young age and attended Five Towns College, where she studied vocal performance. She was discovered by Def Jam Recordings in 2006 and signed a record deal with the label. She released her debut album, I Am, in 2007, which featured the hit singles If I Have My Way and Be Okay. The album was well received by critics and fans alike and earned her a Grammy nomination for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance. She also won a Grammy for Best Urban Alternative Performance for her collaboration with Will I Be Okay. She followed up with her second album, Epiphany, in 2009, which debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart. The album showcased her versatility as an artist, as she experimented with different genres and styles. The lead single, Epiphany, was a soulful ballad that expressed her frustration with a failing relationship. The album also featured collaborations with Ne-Yo, Drake, and Musiq Soulchild. She received another Grammy nomination for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance for Blame It On Me. She continued to release successful albums throughout the 2010 seconds, such as Let Freedom Reign, Better, and Milestone. She also expanded her horizons by venturing into acting, appearing in films like Pastor Brown and The Inevitable Defeat of Mr. and Pete. She also launched her own label, Rich Hipster, in 2014, which gave her more creative control and freedom over her music. However, her career took a turn for the worse in 2017, when she agreed to perform at the inauguration of Donald Trump. She faced a huge backlash from the public, especially from the African American community, who felt betrayed by her decision to support a president who had been accused of racism, sexism, and xenophobia. She was dropped by her label, lost fans and followers on social media, and suffered from depression and anxiety. She later revealed that she had suffered a miscarriage and contemplated suicide during this dark period of her life. She took a hiatus from the music industry for 2 years, during which she focused on healing herself physically, mentally, and spiritually. She also divorced her husband and manager, Doug Ellison, who had allegedly pressured her to perform at the inauguration. She returned to the spotlight in 2019 with a new album, Out of Control, which was released independently through her own label. The album was a reflection of her personal journey and growth as an artist and as a woman. She addressed the controversy and the pain she endured in songs like Don't Pull, No Chorus, and Out of Control. She also expressed her gratitude and optimism in songs like A Day in Your Life, Good as It Gets, and Don't Let Them See You Cry. She also launched a new podcast called the Chrisette Michele Podcast in 2020, where she talks about various topics such as music, fashion, wellness, spirituality, and entrepreneurship. She also started a new clothing line called Rich Hipster Belle, which features vintage-inspired dresses and accessories. She also became more active on social media platforms like Instagram and YouTube, where she shares her insights and experiences with her fans. Chrisette Michele is an example of a talented and resilient artist who has overcome many obstacles and challenges in her career. She has shown that she can bounce back from adversity and reinvent herself as an independent artist and entrepreneur. She has also shown that she can be honest and vulnerable with her fans and share her story with courage and grace. She is not afraid to admit her mistakes and learn from them. She is not afraid to express herself and stand up for what she believes in. She is not afraid to be herself and celebrate her uniqueness. She is a triumph.